Hi there, been a while. Neujack back at you. So I wanted to actually update you guys a little bit on what's going on in the progress of this visual set that I've been obviously working on for a while. I haven't been around working on it for the past few weekends, or at least 2 weekends, because I was at Anime Los Angeles performing, and then I was also at Anime Impulse this past weekend hanging out with some friends. I wanted to give you guys an update, and obviously I've been still kind of working between the lines with a few things here and there, so if you have actually been updated with my stories and have been looking up on the posts that I recently had, you can see that I've been posting a few things here and there of snippets for this set, and I'll actually show you a little bit more in detail like what we're working with here. So without a little further ado, let's just get into this, yeah? So luckily there's a lot of things that are actually completed so far. Like I said beforehand, that the spaces that are completed are actually completed to the maximum, and we already actually got the prologue kind of done, and I released that earlier within this week, so I hope that if you guys actually watched that, you really enjoyed it. We have the ending pretty much completed, and there might be some spaces that look like it's blank, but to tell you the truth, these things are only blank to seem because they have lyrics involved, and there's not really much more else going on with that besides me putting on some extra lighting and some sequencing that goes with it, because what me and my director are looking to do is to honestly have more of a creative directive and what we're going to be doing to show visuals, and not really too much on like the heavier base side of showing like a bunch of colors and stuff, but have more type of like artistic value to what we're going to do. With that though, I have hundreds of visuals that I still got to go through that I've saved on Pinterest and on just other boards that I have in general. There's still a bunch of sequencing to do with this whole entire set along with programming, but I'm honestly excited for this. I'm really excited to see how this is going to come out, and there's going to be a lot of So with that being said, how we're looking at it so far is that we're about 40 to 50% of the way done so far, and I have about 3.5 weeks to complete this. I've actually just recently talked to my director and filmographer, and we have agreed to shoot this thing and record this thing on the 15th or the 16th of February. So then we're looking to later release probably somewhere around like the 20th or the 21st of February, which to me, I wanted it to be released a little bit sooner than that, actually in time for Valentine's Day, but not likely. I have really high hopes for this. I think it's making good progress. I have been kind of pacing myself, but at the same time wanting to make sure it gets done cohesively and effectively, because this honestly means a lot for me. This set has really helped me actually come to terms with a lot of emotional things I had to process over the past about 2 to 3 months so far. I have poured a lot of myself into this project, to say the least, and I'm proud of that, and I hope that you guys will be here to tune in for when this thing is finally fully done. But yes, I'm very excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the visuals. I have a few more things I'm probably releasing on here, and that I can show you the process step by step. So I hope you guys tune in to me finishing this project, and just stay tuned and stay saucy.